Hey everybody, how you doing? Steve here. So, why would you want to use carabiners, clips, and shackles like these when you could use something like that? Wow. What is that? Sort of science fiction alien thing coming out of Area 51? No. This here is Ti2 Designs Parabiner by Mike Bond. Parabiner. Translation: a carabiner for paracord. Oh, cool. A carabiner for paracord, having an ambidextrous gate and a pulley system to haul weight from one height to another, and all kinds of other cool features. Awesome. This is a breakthrough product that's available from Kickstarter right now, but will not be available for soon because there's only about 13 days left. The project is fully funded and will end. This is September the 1st, 2013, so get yourself over to Kickstarter and pick up a PB-5, a PB-7, which this is, or a PB-9. We'll be reviewing 3 features of the Parabiner that are not covered in detail on the project page. So you can go to the project page to get the full information about the Parabiner. We will be covering some of the other features, of course, as we illustrate the 3 key features we're going to focus on today. For example, what is with the numbering scheme, the 5, the 7, and the 9? Well, the numbers refer to the hexagonal wrench openings on the Parabiner. This is the PB-7, and there are 7 openings, hexagonal openings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that allow you to drive hex bolts. Now, this one up here is very cool because you can put a 1/4-inch driver in there, and then the titanium gate will press against the hex driver, helping to prevent it from falling out. Cool feature. This is metric, and here you have your regular SAE. Okay. On to our demo of the 3 features that we want to cover today. The first one is how to organize your paracord, lengths of paracord, using your Parabiner. You can go vertical or diagonally, and you can wrap up a long length of paracord or wrap up shorter lengths of paracord that are pre-configured for whatever you want to do with your Parabiner if you have to remove it from your kit and get going. So that's that. The next thing I wanted to show you is the Paracinch right here. So this is used in conjunction by itself as a tie-off, or where I'm going to demonstrate here and using the pulley. So you've got a pulley with the Parabiner that allows you to get mechanical advantage when you're hauling something from one height to another. So this is, let's say this is the weighted end here, and we're going to haul and pull up using this end. When you're ready to tie off, what you do is you take your haul end that you've been pulling on and you slip it behind the weighted end. Okay? Now that immediately gives you friction on the weighted end of the paracord. See back here, there's the weighted end, and now you're going to be looping on that weighted end. It's going to give you friction on the paracord. Then you're going to move it up here to your second place of friction, right here above the pin of the pulley, which is made out of stainless steel, by the way. Then you come across and over to the other side. Here's your 3rd point of friction, and now you're ready to tie off with your 4th point of friction, either by coming up across the back and down the cinch, or coming across the back and then going over this lip and then up top for the cinch. Now I'm not even pulling the cinch hard, right? I'm just laying it in there, but you can see with those 3 points of friction, this thing is tight. and I pulled pretty hard there. So it's going to hold your weighted end really good. So it's a very rapid way to tie off using the parabiner. So that's the second feature we wanted to cover today. And the third feature is very cool because you can make use of the holes where the parabiner gate is. So it's grade 5 titanium, very flexible, and with a little bit of effort you can pull the end off the bottom and slip that over the top. Now your parabiner gate is free. Now your parabiner is without the gate, which you could use, might help you if the gate's not in your way and using the wrench. But in this case we're going to be using these holes here. Either one of these holes can work to finish off a paracord end. Cool. So I've done that already, and you know, tying off paracord end can be a bit of a pain to get a really nice one, but the width of the parabiner allows you to get this collar going on the paracord. And that collar is really nice because it gives you like a shoestring effect, which will then allow you to thread your paracord on your various, applications of your paracord. So what I'm going to do right now is demonstrate this for you. I'm going to cut off that end I made previously. I'm going to take my lighter. I'm going to just get a little bit on the end there, and then what I'm going to try and do is go around the paracord to get it going, right, to start having the paracord start melting and the color change. And then when I get that color change, I sort of twist it through a little bit to get that going, right? So I get that sleeve or that collar going. Now I'm going to twist it back through, pull it out, and see how we're doing. Oh, that's coming along nicely there. Okay, so what we're going to do is this is nice. Let's touch up this side right here a little bit. So let's get it close to the end there. So less time to pull through. Get a little bit of heat going, and then we twist it through again, right? Okay, now you want to be careful that it doesn't pop out all the way. That's why you want to use a nice measured twisting motion. Okay, now that looks pretty good for demonstration purposes. So now what we want to do is we want to finish off that end. So let's get the paracord right where we want it to go. Now we're going to hit the end with some heat, and then we'll twist it through to finish it off. And you can play around different ways of melting the paracord. Okay. That's good enough for now. It gives you the idea. Excellent. So now, if you get any of the paracord stuck in here, the ends of the gate can go right in the holes and knock it right out. Piece of cake. So that's the third feature we wanted to cover today. And then very easily we can put the carabiner gate back in. Ti2 Designs Parabiner. Another Mike Bond creation. Get yourself over to Kickstarter now and get one before the project ends. Thanks so much for your time, and have a great week. Bye-bye.